All right, everyone, welcome back. I could not end this night without seeing this through. Clearly, there's a fight coming. I just feel so bad for Lae'zel. It's just clearly this is her people's way, and it's just a heartbreaking reality, heartbreaking truth. So we had to reload for obvious reasons, and you'll see why. So I'm going to choose a different dialogue.
A deception! Proof of the doctor's manipulations. The Queen does not mislead Gith's children. Now hurry. We must go to the Chirai and inform him of the doctor's sedition.
Okay, well, I'm gonna turn-based mode to hold this real quick. So, Gith is the, I don't want to say progenitor, but he's kind of like the beginning of their current history. So he is like the legendary hero of their history. And in their history, he's a great man. He really did do a lot to help their race. However, Vlaakith, the current queen, does not give two shits about her own people. She only cares about power and gaining divinity. And it's just it's just a big mess. That's definitely a lore dump, and I think I've done like a handful of videos on it, maybe one or two. It's been so long, but it's just, I was confused when I first heard about the Zathik in early access, and now we know the truth. It was a trick. It was just this thing by this doctor to gain knowledge, and it's just, yeah, the illithid part sucks out the memories. The mechanical part kills you. So, clearly we have a fight coming. Lae'zel is in some crazy denial. And it's just, we gotta prep. Get y'all rolling.
Soldier.
So sorry, Lae'zel.
Assume nothing.
So we have potions we can give to you. You know what? I'll keep it on myself. I'll leave it simple.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Exit turn-based.
On my way.
Give them time to come. Decorate a
There's a
barrel.
parasite nearby. You should take a closer look.
Parasite. Infirmary records. A list of Githyanki names and the treatment they received in the infirmary. It is written in the common tongue. The name Varl comes up 47 times. Savarish Keth, far be it from me to tell you how to do your job. But may I suggest doing something about Varl? He's a drain on resources, not to mention interrupting my research, and I'd like to go through at least 2 days without seeing him again. Okay, nothing substantial from that. I'm liking these vases.
I'd love to, thanks.
Carla. Oh. We can't take them?
Let's
Fine.
move. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
A parasite, brimming with magic. Take it.
Research notes. Oh, compendium of notes documenting with clinical precision the dissection of over 200 illithid parasites recorded in the common tongue. Observations, external presentation. Notes, I need to spend more time reading about the magic in this land. My studies in Tunarath. Yeah, that's their capital city. That's the name. I forgot about it. Extensive as they are, do not cover whatever this magic is. These parasites are unusual. I will need to retrieve similarly unusual samples in order to deduce a pattern. We could have been allies.
Eager for battle.
Securing.
Hmm.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Yeah, that's a problem.
To the Inquisitor at the crash.
Okay, so what I meant by the you'll see soon, I walked away to you do some stuff IRL and I came back and then suddenly a fight happened and the door was unlocked and I clearly didn't do it. So
Turn should
without
do it.
further ado. And there they are. Oh hell.
Only. Leave enough to study.
Oh hell. Five, 3. Okay. 5. Okay. We got a 5. What are you? You're a 5. Oh. 3. Oh. All right. Well, clearly y'all are prepared. Ugh. That's fine, that can work.
Aye, aye.
Alright, let's do macro saves. Because I am nervous. Big smack. Oh! Oh, that was a one shot. That was great. Okay, do I have the angle I need to hit? No. Ah, darn. Okay, gotta leave that alone. Gosh, I'm tired of that spell. Can't do that. How would you teleport back in here? Now we're all gonna surround you. Really? Good boy.
Swift and lethal.
Are you gonna survive? Maybe not. One, 2, 3. I could have done a 4th. This just feels. This actually feels wrong. Youth? Oh. Well, this fight is a whole lot easier than I was expecting.
I got this.
Heading out.
It's Yankee war magic. Hold on, what did you just attempt to do? Blindness, okay. That actually prone to you. Actually, I don't want you in the doorway.
Victory awaits.
I guess, yeah, prone guaranteed hit crit, I guess. What? Oh? I mean, we have it good because we have a bottleneck going on, but like, ooh. This has only been 11 minutes. This is a quick fight. This is nuts for different reasons than I was expecting.
Onward.
A 65 that hits versus the patrol fight where a 60 would never hit. I have a lot of conflicting emotions right now. I really do. I guess it'll be safe to buff myself up. Even that hit. Even that hit. I mean, they're ones, but still.
Let's go.
Is this karma for the other fight? I mean, it's just... What is going on? I mean, that's just the benefit of Reckless Swing. Oh my.
Incoming.
This was way too easy. I would not be surprised if Lae'zel hated us for this and wants to leave. But at the same time, I want to trust her to be filled with vengeance and, you know, some sense of justice
I am furious.
about how wrong this is in general.
No one back home will ever believe this.
That was a 13-minute fight, or 10-minute fight, because we're waiting a minute. That is just... Hey, Lae'zel, do you have any feelings about this?
You must have questions.
I do, and you have no answers.
Eager for battle.
Let's see what they got. Give Yankee short sword.
Battle has taken its toll. I should rest.
Aberration Hunter's Amulet. Aberration Hunter. It gives Yankee wearing this amulet has advantage on intelligence saving throws. Aberrations also have disadvantage on attack rolls against them. Class action, Ancient Grudges. The name is Githyanki Runes. Touch your amulet to subsume a sliver of the knowledge of the Gith. You gain advantage on attack rolls against aberrations. So much. Close that. And then the infirmary key. Well, you left. Okay. Let's get this on you right now, actually. Nice. This is good. Let's leave it like that. Okay, let's see. What else do y'all have to loot? Another short sword. You saw the research notes already. Level 3 Youth Muriel. Hadn't even earned any silver stuff yet. A Githyanki longsword. A Ring of Elemental Infusion. When you deal acid, any element within a spell or cantrip, that element infuses your weapon? Interesting. Until the end of your next turn, you deal an additional 1d4 damage of that element on your first successful attack. I like that. I like that. Who can we give that to? Hold
Enough
on.
waiting. I crave blood.
No element.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
No cantrip. Ah.
What's next, I wonder?
Hmm.
I have a lot on my mind. And well, in it.
Elemental. Yeah, and you don't have those. Huh. But you'd...
My faith will guide me.
I guess Shadowheart gets it for right now. Huh. I feel like I could make that more optimal later on.
No one stopped me yet. Let's have a look. One day, I'll catch a break.
We found a few of their crossbows in the last fight, too. So that weight's fine. We gotta...
This breeds madness.
Yeah, you got a lot of heavy stuff. Let's move some of it. Oh, yeah, like this. Probably could have used that to great effect during the fight, but I didn't.
Can't give up now. Have to keep
Can we
going.
talk to y'all?
The corpse has nothing to say.
Yeah, I bet none of them do.
The corpse has nothing. The corpse remains silent.
Unless they just have nothing, because usually it would just say it won't talk to its killer. Oh boy. Oh wait, we're still cucumbered. Hold on.
Action, not reaction.
I've got a long road ahead.
Dormitory roster.
Let's see.
The first 10 protocols. The young must abide them, or bear the Savash's barbed whip.
Breathe deep and move.
Shield, practice sword, elegant chest. Folly of Zerethman. The stone disc has Githyanki roots carved into it. Below them is drawn a translation into the common tongue. Folly of Zerethman. After Mother Gith freed us from our loathed bonds. Mother? I thought it was a guy. Mother Gith traversed the plains, discovering civilizations thriving among the stars. She conquered. Oh, I guess, yeah, the first Valakith, technically. Maybe? God, I'm really confused about the history now. She colonized, she controlled, and all the while, Zerethman questioned. He and his disciples struck with words. He claimed that because the Gith had been born anew, we did not know ourselves, that in building an empire, we proved ourselves no better than our former slavers. Gith retaliated? Do you mean retaliated? Oh no, is that a typo? Come on, Larian. Gith retaliated with silver, so began the war for the One Sky. Upon his inevitable defeat in the blasted plains, Earthman's faithful retreated to Limbo, and there they remained, languishing in lethargy. They craved free of inner fire, free of purpose. They call themselves the Githrazai. There we go. Those who spurn Mother Gith, we call them. Those who spurn Mother Gith, we call them Sharlaki. Hisharlaki. Aki. The unforgivable. I'm gonna hold on to this one too. Hold up.
I should speak up.
But look, I don't have time to talk to you, Istik. This place isn't going to clean itself.
Did you just walk in here? Hold up. Okay, I'll pretend like that's nothing. Are you not aware of the violence that just took place? Oh. Hatchery.
I'd expect to see 15 eggs at the very least.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Clearly. What is... I don't see any eggs. Strange gas. Oh, along the wall.
What's hiding here?
Hmm. Hold on. Notice to Varsh Cocoon. Okay, that's the guy we talked about in the medical document. Cocoon, a new batch is arriving soon. If you are still holding out, hope for the hatching of that final egg. Give up. If it can't hatch on its own, it's not worthy of joining our ranks. Destroy it and move on. How dare you give me a reason to take the egg anyways? Oh, it's a whole dungeon. What?
Come on, little one.
Oh.
Come on now. It's time to come out.
Huh. Warrior of the Oon.
Istik are permitted to view the birthing pools now. These are strange times. Step carefully while here. Our hatchery is protected by lethal safeguards. I do not wish to pick your remains from them.
At least you're a bit amiable.
Most are hatched. Only one remains. Monitored by Varsh Koku, the caretaker of our young. You may speak to the Varsh if you wish, but stay away from the egg. There will be no second warning.
Maybe we can play this by ear. But to get there... How do we get there? I guess we have to hop to it. Okay. Oh, why are you stuck down there, boy? Oh, well. I'm gonna put y'all to safety.
Looking ahead. Best avoid that trap.
Ah. Precisely. Okay.
You can tell Kithrak Therazin that my position has not changed. The egg requires more time. Furthermore... Oh. I was not expecting an Istik. What brings you to my hatchery?
You're as interesting as the science lady who we had to kill.
Failure at the first hurdle of existence. Most caretakers would crush it and be done.
Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance. But I shall. There could be greatness in that shell.
You note that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of a man who's fought the inevitable for a long time.
Really? Am I going to use all my inspiration on this? I am.
Not all that arrive late are weak. I created this entire hatchery, despite being the last of my clutch to hatch. They almost drowned me in the hatching pool, if it wasn't for the Vash of my clutch. This one deserves the same chance. Kithrak Therazin will give orders to destroy it. She will say it's a weakling. I'll give it a while longer. And if it doesn't hatch, it will have proven her right.
Oh, I guess this is... Huh. Ooh, and I won't have any inspiration for this. Dare I? I dare. I saved. At a dice roll screen. Oh, I got a 20.
You? What do you know about Githyanki child rearing? Still, the captain's due for an inspection any day now. And if she sees it here... Tell me, what will you do with it if I entrust it to you?
Oh no. I guess I'll give one a try.
That's what I feared. Still, I'm sure its nature will pervade, even if raised among lesser species. I can no longer ignore that Kithrak Therazin's patience has its limits. Very well. Here. Take these. They will aid your approach to the egg. You want to fight with your brothers and sisters?
Blackets will be done.
What boots did he just give us?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting
Bosch
times.
Cuckoo's boots. Acidic surfaces don't affect you and you are resistant to acid damage.
Assume nothing.
Well, Lae'zel, let's hop to it.
Fine Githyanki egg, at least on the outside. You can see a vague outline of something within it. The egg is warm to the touch, the rough shell like slate beneath your fingers. Whatever is within is stirring ever so slightly.
You've got the egg, haven't you? Be on your way then, before I change my mind.
No time to rest.
You must have questions. Kalir's clutch held 3 dozen eggs, more or less. Though I've learned of creches that harbored 100. Shukiani. Githyanki chosen by Vlaakith herself to bear young. The Queen assigns when and where they must lay, and how many eggs they must bear. The Shukiani pass their eggs in the material plane. In the astral, time barely passes. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at once. Humanoid. How I despise the term. Githyanki are quite superior to humans. Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped Illithid enslavement and took to the astral plane.
That is true.
It's an asexual process, a favorable change by any estimation. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing children.
Okay. Understandable, I guess. Also, quick lore dump. So their exposure to the astral plane, cosmic radiation in D&D is a real thing, but not in the same way that we have it. And it's like, they changed because they lived in the astral plane for such a long time. They developed psionics, their bodies became more lean, and just a whole host of just changes. But at least we learned something specific about her and all of the fun times that she wants to have.
Go on then.
Light on my feet.
Time to go.
Nice little nap.
So we still have the initial problem. We gotta talk to the main person. But the cleaner. Yeah. No one knows.
What if they don't find the weapon? Do we even know it? An Istik? But you can't be here. I can't be seen with you. The Chakrai.
Quanirel, the Inquisition have more to worry about than who you talk to in the corridors.
Our Queen's eyes and ears. They're her will incarnate, and right now, they're here.
See? I told you. Nothing to worry about.
She's in her quarters, through those doors.
Okay. I just noticed this, so let me go activate it.
The Kithrat will cheer up when we find it. I think we all will.
Okay. Was it over here? Oh no, that was the entrance. So I guess over here? Classroom.
This is only a taste of the mercy a gate would show you. Stop!
Where? It's not you, is it?
I'm sorry, Savage.
Or is it you? Warfare instructor.
Kachuki! We are training to fight Gink. You think they will hesitate?
They won't need to if we keep killing each other for them. It's stupid. Orphe...
Silence! It seems your childish prattling is attracting an audience. You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark?
None of these feel like good options. That's the 21. Yeah.
And yet here you are, pathetically pleading for the same useless mercy. This is how we deal with a weakened enemy. Ah, a true warrior's kill. Quick, bloody, and a scream to curdle the stomach juices of Vlaakith herself. Move him out of the way. We've wasted enough time already.
Here's
You are well on your way to being
made the
gateful.
wrong
Do better.
choice.
Strike hard! Slice flesh! No hesitation!
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Tired of killing Orpheus. Better way. Lost Prince, son of Gith. Forbidden. Hatchling believer in the true prince. Orpheus. Lost prince.
The spell's power wanes.
That's a lot of new lore. Oh boy.
Strike hard! Slice flesh! No hesitation!
The stone disc has Githyanki runes carved into it. Below them is drawn a translation to the common tongue. The prince of the comet, Orpheus himself, let his honor guard into battle. The red dragons bellowed with righteous anger, and the heavens erupted. The glorious prince cried to all who could hear him, "Praise to be my mother Gith, the queen of the one sky, sacrificed to the hells by the renegade Vlaakith." Yeah, so that story. I thought Gith was a guy. But the true heir, the Prince of the Comet, could not overcome Vlaakith's knights and their ill-gotten worms, mighty Voss. Gestil Kithrak lit the astral sky aflame. When the ash had cleared, beloved Orpheus was gone.
Such a strange disc. Are these Githyanki markings? Lae'zel might know.
Now you're... Okay, well, Lae'zel.
You must have questions.
Yes, elusive one.
My own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell. Survival. My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak to withstand the lessons, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. They underestimated me, so they paid the price. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith de Venzir, the termination of the frail, strengthens us.
A bit harsh, but I feel like they probably came after you more often than the other excuse.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too. And
if only we could see it.
The vision.
Tirsu markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense. No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but there's a common speech translation beneath, carved in a different hand. It's a story about Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
I am fine. The slate is not. This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it. Very well. I will read it to you. The Prince of the Comet, Part 2. The Prince of the Comet, Orpheus himself, led his honor guard into battle. Their red dragons bellowed with righteous anger, and the heavens erupted. The glorious prince cried to all who could hear him, "Praise be to my mother Gith, the queen of the one sky, sacrificed to the hells by the renegade Vlaakith." But the true heir, the Prince of the Comet, could not overcome Vlaakith's knights and their ill-gotten worms. Mighty Voss, Gestil Kithrak, lit the astral sky aflame. When the ash had cleared, beloved Orpheus was gone. True heir, glorious prince, there's no greater crime than to exalt the pretender called Orpheus. Disregard this drivel. Gith declared that Vlaakith should be queen. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich.
That is true to the original lore.
And so it is. A fabrication. A clever one, too, to masquerade as an ancient history. How many such stories could there be? And how many minds have been warped by them?
That's a lot, and I'm wondering if their lore is getting retconned. Are you the one that we need to talk to?
Things on my mind.
Unless you want to be set up as target practice, I suggest you leave, Istik.
Mercy is death, death is mercy. This is Vlaakith's will.
Where are the people we need to talk to? Came from that direction. So I guess it's down here.
Think the Kithrak will cheer up when we find it? I think we all will.
I guess this is the way? Hello. Raider, warrior.
The captain has little patience for your kind.
You'd better not waste her time.
Okay, I guess we found the captain. I guess Ajak Nir is the translation for captain. Quartermistress, okay.
Ugh, blood, rust, squar. Is there no odious substance not smeared on this delivery?
I'd heard this plane was disgusting, but I didn't think it would be like this.
I'm fairly certain y'all have seen more disgusting things up in realm space.
Most metals here fold like istics, much like istics themselves.
But if you're so keen to extol their virtues, you can pay accordingly.
Okay, let's see what you got. I see purples. Increases the wearer's dex to 18. I didn't think these would exist in this game. I remember they were in the originals. I didn't think they would exist here. Knife of the Undermountain King. Very rare. Organ Rearranger. The wielder scores a crit when rolling a 19. When they roll 2 damage or less, re-roll the dice, taking the highest result. That's an actual feat for that. Warriors can have that naturally. Shadow Blade. You have advantage on attack rolls against lightly or heavily obscured targets when using this blade. Okay, Organ Rearranger sounds accurate. This is a really good dagger. Huh. Dwarven Assassination, I guess. Look at that up there. No, wait a minute. That looks like an Elithid face. Yeah, that's an Elithid face. Oh. Interesting. We have Daredevil gloves. Okay, Doomlobber. The wearer gains +1 to spell attack rolls? Daredevil proximity. Your ranged spell attacks are made as melee spell attacks when you are adjacent to a hostile creature. This effect can be toggled on. What does that mean? Interesting. But still, +1 to spell attacks is actually pretty nice. Vital Conduit Boots. Ooh, these are Githyanki themed. When the wearer casts a spell that requires concentration, they gain 8 temps. That's it. Not needed, but interesting. Defender Flail, Steel Physiology, reduce incoming bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage by 1. Okay. Manhand Tenacity. We have that on another weapon. What do you look like? Like vanilla nothing. Larethian. Ooh. Larethian's Wrath. Weapon enchantment. That's Corlin's last name. So basic stuff. And then we have Razor Gale. Swing your weapon in a cyclone of steel that deals razor blade sharp damage to all enemies within range. That's interesting. Deceptively light, the blade wraps through castle forged plate as easily as Corlin Larethian's own anarchic holy sword through the hearts of evil orcs. Ooh, I'm tempted. I really am. But we don't have a true use for it compared to everything else. Unseen Menace. Invisible weapon. This weapon is invisible while equipped. It loses the property for 2 rounds on a missed attack roll. Yes, but what exactly is hitting you? I don't see the advantage of that. I really don't. Very interesting, though. So Witchbreaker, you gain advantage on attack rolls against concentrating. Okay. Love the name. Ooh, that's actually a pretty axe. Wait a minute. Hush you. Slash a target and possibly silence it. Interesting. Let me go back. Did this have anything? It did not. Okay. Greatsword +1, nothing special. Hand crossbow, nothing special. We have spear, nothing special. Short sword +1, nothing special. Short bow +1, nothing special. Dagger +1. Huh. You don't actually have anything that I really want. But it's expensive. How much? That's a lot. That is a lot. They're not necessities.
On your way, then.
I'll remember that these are here. What are you doing? Okay. Are you the captain?
Back for more?
Okay, let's remember that these are here because, I mean, no one else needs high decks, but that's 8.
Blackest will be done.
That won't happen there. But this will. She already has those. And that was +4, +2. I guess those gloves will technically put her to 17 AC.
My face
But then we have you. Okay, we're getting the gloves.
I'd heard this plane was disgusting. Fine.
We're getting the gloves. They're cheaper. But we're getting the gloves.
On your way, then.
Where are you? Okay, 13 decks naturally for her, 18 AC. You have lightish armor, 19. And yeah, dex is limited to +2, but still, 18. And I guess, is there a cap for 20? No. It's clearly. Oh, so it's already +1. Oh. Let's see what it does to Karlach.
Making me sweat.
15 to 16. That's a little funky. Oh well. It is still nice to have. It will still give you some defense. Where is... There we go. Yeah, still good AC for her. Let's find the captain and end this episode.
Please, Chitrai, I can explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing of the astral prism. They were just trying to find Moonrise. They all head there. My Gish have drafted plans to assault the tower. They are ready to fight. Chitrai, we could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us...
Quiet. Find the astral prism, Therazin. My patience falters.
Yes, Chitrai. You heard him! Go!
Do as she says. She remains your Kithrak. For now.
This is not a public forum.
Why is the minimap red? What is this? Berry disruptor? Ooh. Right? Oh, because you don't like blood. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. We're here.
An Istik in my creche.
Pick
You
puppies.
are one of the mercenaries sent to bring the weapon.
The Istik is with me, honored Kithrak.
So noted. But my question goes unanswered. Do you bring the weapon?
Don't tell her anything.
I'm gonna tell her everything just because you told me not to.
She speaks the truth, Kithrak. A Sharlak? Among us? Whom would you accuse?
Oh. Ooh. What do I do? What do I do? Ah, none of these feel right, but all of them feel correct. Ooh. Let's aim for the Inquisitor.
Vague allegations and undue demands. A poor introduction for an unproven Istik. The very same said to hold the weapon we seek. Shema Zala Vlakith. Give it to me!
How do you know that we have it? Fine, let's just see what happens.
No. No!
Purple.
Yes. There it is. Exactly as described. The Inquisition will finally come to an end. Ah! Trickery? Heresy? How did you... You manipulate it when I cannot?
I can't manipulate shit, lady.
You are forbidden to leave. Report to the Inquisitor at once. Deliver the prism. Do not try to leave, or it will be your death.
Ooh, okay. I'm terrified. Lae'zel?
You must have questions.
See if we can read this without getting in trouble. The stone disc has Githyanki runes carved into it, below them and drawn precision to the top. Therizin, it would behoove you to remember that should you or any other member of the Kresh Yelek flower the new rules, this will be considered an act of treason. Do not think I am blind to your disdain. I am our queen's eyes, and I see all. The Inquisition will proceed as planned until it is complete and the weapon is found, as decreed by the Queen to me, Inquisitor Vargas. I still have animal talking going. Uruth and Dahak.
Won't say a dwarf. Armor and all. Took me a whole 10 days to pass him.
You're a big wolf.
If she keeps making me eat armor, I'm going on a hunger strike.
I feel your pain. Oh.
Finish your business here and leave.
Interesting. Map of the Shadow Cursed lands. I think he orders.
Here goes nothing.
The stone disc is okay. Be aware, cultists must be captured on sight. Interrogation swift but effective. Search for the artifact thorough, priority 1. Shadow Cursed lands. This map is inactive and provides cartography. It highlights the areas of these Shadow Cursed lands explored by Githyanki scouts. Evidently, their forces are getting closer and closer to Moonrise Towers.
A map of the Sword Coast. My people have scouted well beyond the temple.
Could we join them in an assault on the temple? This might progress act. I don't want it to progress the act.
I'm not here. Speak to the captain. Let's see how well she handles this.
Okay. I'm scared. This has gone on
This is even more foreboding than the rest of the crash.
a lot longer than I expected.
I'll breathe easier once we're gone from here.
Me too.
I'm a bit afraid this Inquisitor won't want to say anything useful.
Yeah, same.
It's never
Why?
been that simple before. I don't know why it would be now.
Why is the minimap glowing red? That just tells me I'm in danger. God, the Githyanki couldn't have done all of this when they came here. It had to be in disarray before they got here, even if there were like lingering monks. Oh, mamma mia. This is all new territory. I like your helmets.
I can tell you more than any amount of skulking around. Come. Speak.
Flamecaster. Chadai Wargas.
My Arden spoke of one of our kin that escaped a crashing Geik slave vessel.
Ch'rai. Vlaakith's justice in flesh.
You have accomplished much, child. I am pleased to finally meet you. I heard there is so much goblin blood on your hands that it soaks their children's nightmares. To business. I suspect you plucked something precious from the Geik ship. Something that belongs to us. The weapon. Give it to me.
Don't do it. The weapon is how I protect you.
Right.
Do it. Do not disobey the Inquisitor.
I've been disobeying the Guardian this whole time. I'm not going to stop now. That is a question, but I shouldn't piss him off.
No.
So it is found.
Vlaakith Gorg Skathzai.
So this is that scene.
Skathzai.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel.
The Deathless Queen has spoken. You will obey.
These attendants you keep, you taught them well, my child. My Lae'zel.
Shma Zalav Lakith. You know me.
Erlon of Kalir speaks most highly, as did Alchaya before. You seek purity. I may yet grant it. Istik, you bear that which is ours. But are you friend, or are you thief?
I would like to be your friend. No, what rights does this belong to me? Come on. I didn't take the weapon from you, but I am returning it.
An unexpected servant. Your will is strong. Your kind will go far for glory, as you have shown by being here. Extend your fealty one step further, and you will be rewarded beyond your mortal reckoning. That weapon you carry, the astral prism, it is corrupted.
I will cleanse it for you, my queen. Tell me how.
There is someone inside. Their mind is warped, broken, a blight. They are an agent of the Grand Design, sent to sabotage the astral prism. Our last defense against the return of the Illithid Empire. As long as they live, the prison is compromised. Kill them! Do this, and I will cleanse you and your allies. Do this, and ascend!
Ascension. My queen. An honor gained. A burden borne. You must accept. Refuse, and you will know my fury.
Yeah, except we know better. Everyone treats her as a god, but she has been trying to ascend for a very long time. She is a lich seeking divinity. But what is actually inside? Is it not the divine spark? No, it is. It should be. What else could it be? Oh, this music. I will do as you wish. Why are y'all disapproving?
Use the Planecaster's power to enter the artifact. Be wary of the creature's lying tongue. Cut it out if you must. Wargas, they are not to leave until it is done.
As you say, my queen.
Shma Zalav Lakith. We will not waste a second. Place the artifact. Or do not. And feel my bite.
This is heavy. This is nuts. Oh my goodness. This is nuts. God, the music makes it sound so mystical. So I guess I still believe the dreams we've been seeing were illusions. We've only had 2 so far. But I guess Is the Guardian inside of this all along? She said there's corruption.
Don't do it.
Heat pulses out of the astral prism as it begins to flower. Your mind burns hot with excitement.
This is it. This is it.
A timeless space, bounded, compressed in a fold. A pocket of astral plane.
Boundless. Timeless. Like every dream that ever was stitched together. It is home.
We're in space. The astral plane. We're in space. Oh. Can we go down there? Is my theory correct? I want my theory to be correct. Do you see this? This is the body of a dead god floating in the astral plane. I'm just gonna keep making, oh my goodness, forgive me y'all. Y'all are gonna watch me save special namings. This is nuts. I'm gonna have to clip this and post it early instead of my playthrough schedule. This is nuts. Boiled beholder eye stone. Elixir of battle mage power. Drink spells.
Something good here.
Dead Gith Yankee.
I hope.
There's a whole war going on out here. Can we read this new slate? Faded symbols are hard to distinguish, let alone decipher. The drawings etched underneath them, however, are plain to see. They depict a dragon soaring above two individuals, one standing tall, the other kneeling. A circle is drawn around them, a fuzzy tail trailing behind. They are riding a comet. We got wispy bits floating around us. Oh, we... Astral gravity. Immune to fall damage and jump distance is tripled. Gravity on the astral plane is different from Faerun. That is very true.
Always room for more.
I am actually really excited. Divine Bone Shard? Recipe unlocked, Divine Miasma. So it's a recipe? I'm confused now. Where? Oh, this auto sorting system is getting funky. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh wait, I found multiples of these. Okay. Divine Bone Shard. The hairs on your arm stand on end each time you touch this remnant of a once god. Elixir of Universal Resistance. Very rare potion, thick as molten iron with the taste to match. Goes from your throat to your fingertips. Doesn't say what it does. I almost don't want to move forward. All right, let's get moving. Where do I even go? Am I not supposed to go over here? Okay, camera, can you... That's a crown. What? I don't recognize it. I don't recognize the symbols. Long forgotten dead god. I'm probably never going to be able to recognize it. What's on this ring? Nothing. None of them are glowing green. I still have Speak with Dead rolling, so I won't be able to get anything out of them. Glass goblet. That's a fancy glass goblet. Bloodlust. Okay, I gotta go back there. I see it. Or not. What? Okay, now I'm starting to get a little confused. Death? Curiosity real quick.
All right, what now? Non-fitting job.
Featherfall didn't work.
This is not the time or place for death.
You resurrected me? And Featherfall didn't work? I guess we can't get to those lower places. I'm just so confused now. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to keep guessing. I'll get this back together. I'm honestly confused right now. Beckoning Cave. So do I go this way? Is this not the way back?
So you came, in spite of all my warnings.
This is the way to go.
Disappointing. Come, we will talk in private. Just the two of us. Suit yourself. But only the leader of your group is coming in. I will not allow anyone else.
This one's all yours.
Right.
A moment. Nothing more.
So how are you? Who are you?
My Vlaakith's will end the prison dweller violently.
Not a good time.
No time for chat just now.
My abilities are gone. Did you reset my bar? One second. Okay, we're fixed. Okay, so paranoia. Okay. I guess I don't need that rolling. Let's go.
You are the one in charge, aren't you? Come in. I may have made a mistake trusting you. I told you to stay away from the Githyanki, but you just couldn't help yourself. Could you?
You could have told me the truth.
And now, you've come here to murder me. I told you I stole the artifact from someone. Well, I stole it from Vlaakith.
Clearly.
Since then, she has become desperate. Vlaakith wants me dead because I know her secret. It is a secret so great that if her people ever found out, that would be the end of her rule, the end of her. That same secret is how I've been protecting you from the Absolute. I can hear your thoughts. You think I'm lying. Vlaakith warned you that I would try to deceive you. But consider this. What reason have I to deceive you? I want the same thing as you. Freedom. I'm on your side. I have been since the very beginning. I already told you I protect you, that I saved you, that I'm just like you. If this was not enough to convince you, what more is there to say?
You could literally tell me who or what you are and possibly show me your true form. Ah! I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what happens when we choose number 1. We can always redo this.
It seems I was right to put my faith in you after all. Thank you. Lae'zel will be furious, to make no mention of your Githyanki companion. The Lich Queen fears nothing more than the loss of her empire. The knowledge I have of her deception will bring that about.
You gonna tell me?
Vlaakith is lying to the Githyanki. They believe she knows how their beloved mother Gith defeated the Mind Flayer Empire. But she does not. If the Illithids would ever rise to power again, she would be incapable of stopping them. And if her people found out about her impotence, there would be mutiny, revolution, the end of her rule. But that very power, the power to resist Illithid control, which Vlaakith only pretends to know, is how I've been protecting you. I suppose she hoped to extract it from my corpse. Since you spared me that fate, she will come for you. A logical question. But you're not ready for the answer. I have delayed long enough. The next attack is overdue, and I can't risk you being caught in the middle of it. I need you out there, searching for the Absolute. You were on the right path, to Moonrise Towers. Return to it. Be warned, the Inquisitor awaits your return from this place with orders to kill you. No doubt the rest of the Kresh will join him. Good luck.
Tell me everything.
We're blessed? Basic blessing. Okay, I'm probably gonna reload.
Speak. Have you killed my queen's enemy?
Let's see what happens.
Vlaakith does not lie to her faithful. Open your mind. Show me.
Your mind tingles. Lae'zel seeks entrance. Your thoughts become one. She sees the truth of your confrontation in an instant.
Vlaakith Tafkinazin. I see only madness. Vlaakith bears the full might of Tunarath's arms, and the covenant of the great Mother Gith. We must go to the Chirai. He will summon Vlaakith. She must know of this apostate.
Okay. The plot thickens. And I guess there's no way to get down there. Or I see a circle. Maybe later. Oh, we're gonna come back in here later, aren't we? Let's see what happens.
Lae'zel, I've been waiting. You are named Hashalak. Bend your head, for my blade is ready.
Chirai, please! Summon Vlaakith! There's much—
Irrelevant, Gake wretch. The Queen has spoken. Your death is decreed.
You realize what Lae'zel doesn't. Whatever the outcome of your visit to the Astral Prism, Vlaakith had no intention of letting either of you live.
Kresh Yillik, with me, to the death.
Based on the way I personally would have wanted to handle this, I think I just received the best option that I would choose if I could see everything. Why am I encumbered? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna save here. After that, we're gonna take the murder route, and we're gonna see what happens out of curiosity. Because if it is true that they're gonna kill us no matter what, then I'm gonna go with the first option that I did based on my gut feelings. Because then I would have been, for a major plot decision, I would have been true to myself.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Enough to convince you. What more is there to say?
Okay, so in my truest efforts to understand, she is still hiding shit. So the other branching path, I would kill her at this dialogue. So let's see what happens. Under the assumption that this is an Elitha trick. But also, we're using a weapon that she conjured?
I really thought you wouldn't. We could have been so much more. But you had to choose this. So, you are not to be trusted. I don't intend to make a habit of conversing with my killer, so I will be brief. Your survival depends on mine, and mine on yours. It's less than ideal, but it is where we stand. I know a secret that Vlaakith never wants to be revealed. It is the reason she mobilized her people to retrieve the Astral Prism. It is why she sent you to kill me, and why she will kill you once you leave this place. Since we are both dependent on your ability to survive that, you would do well to remember that without me, you would become a mind flayer. Now leave. I have a battle to return to.
Tell me everything.
Speak. Have you killed my queen's enemy? Unkillable. I don't believe you. Show me your mind.
Your mind tingles. Lae'zel seeks entrance. Your thoughts become one. She sees the truth of your confrontation in an instant.
Vlaakith Tafkinazin. I see only madness. My queen knows my faith. She would never condemn me. We must go to the Chirai. He will summon Vlaakith. She must know of this apostate.
And move.
Lae'zel, I've been waiting. You are named McAllik. Bend your head, for my blade is ready.
Chirai, please, summon Vlaakith. There's much...
Irrelevant, Gake wretch. The Queen has spoken. Your death is decreed.
You realize what Lae'zel doesn't. Whatever the outcome of your visit to the Astral Prism, Vlaakith had no intention of letting either of you live.
Crush Yillik, with me.
All right.
To the death.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Oh my. Oh. Why? I have way too much on my mind right now, so I'm just gonna say this. Back in the day, there was a Spelljammer supplement where you could invade to Neroth and kill Vlaakith. Is this leading to this? Is Vlaakith gonna be one of the big bad evil guys? Like, because clearly the Dead 3 aren't gonna be the only thing we deal with. And it's just... this is heavy. And I don't even want to think about what this fight's gonna do, because as soon as we leave this room, we're gonna have an entire Kresh to fight. Oh. Whenever this episode finally airs, please feel free to comment your thoughts, because this is too much for me right now. It really is. Well then, until next time, y'all stay safe out there.